Hey guys, FIFA Vic here with Deal or No Deal episode 11. We got offered 11,000 coins from the banker and you guys said no deal to that. We're in an interesting game situation right now. We will crack open a box number 11, and we get 25,000 coins with that box. And so with that amount we decide to go and get a Wagner Love in form at centre forward position. I think he's naturally a cam, but in real life he's actually a striker, so his stats are pretty good for playing in that centre forward position. We're in Division 1 now, guys, so we're going to crack on with some matches in Division 1. Things are going to get very tricky right now. I don't know if you guys are playing in Division 1 as well, but it is sweaty as hell in Division 1, so tough times ahead. We get up against this fella who has a very, very strong team indeed. He has Ibrahimovic up top, Lavezzi on the left forward, Di Maria on the right forward, Pirlo's in there, Ogbonna, Abate. Very, very strong team indeed. And I'll tell you now, guys, you'll be able to notice from his goal celebrations in a minute. He's quite a twat, he's doing the whole like shush celebrations and all that troll stuff, like little trampy headers and stuff. Another big header from Hulk, though. One thing I would say about his inform card, I wouldn't associate Hulk particularly with like being great at heading, but he's fantastic. His inform card is fantastic at heading. Popping up with loads of headers for me, from really big crosses as well. Like any player on FIFA can score like a header that's been chipped into them in space, but he's like winning big headers from big crosses. We went 2-1 down in this game, and at that point I went to ultra attacking, and ultra attacking, guys, in FIFA 13, as you will know, just doesn't really work. Ultra attacking is like putting on the option that just says don't defend very well. All of the defensive players suddenly go massively out of position. It's just, I don't know, it's something about ultra attacking this year that doesn't work like it worked last year. What I would recommend doing, guys, if you are behind in a game, you want to make a change in a game tactically, I would recommend going to high pressure and team pressing. Put those two options on, and I think you will have a better effect than going ultra attacking this year. I would recommend keeping it on balanced if you are losing a match. The game board is super, super tight at the moment. We are opening box number 2 and getting 3,000 coins. And with those coins, we're going to get Oscar, the Chelsea Brazilian, in that cam position. We'll move Ramirez back to CDM. The game board, the way the game board has gone, guys, in this Deal or No Deal match, it's really flattened out. There's none of the top 3 boxes, none of the really good high number boxes, but there's none of the low ones either. We've got rid of all of the low boxes as well. So it's like a very low risk game of Deal or No Deal, and that's why in the comments of the last episode I did sort of suggest, perhaps we should just go the whole distance and see what's in our box, because I can build a team for 10k or I can build a team for 50k. It's not going to be a dramatic epic fail or a dramatic big win anyway. We get up against this fella who has a very pacey BBVA team. You're looking at 90 pace with Benzema, 93 pace with Martins, and then he has Navas on the right. Navas is going to be in everybody's BPL teams next year, guys. Don't forget about that. Now he has moved to Manchester City. That pace and that quality on the wing, don't even know. He's going to get a good rating off FIFA, I would have thought as well, because he's had a great season. And it's one position in the BPL squads that you see this year that is up for grabs, I'd say, at right mid. You've got Valencia if you want pace. You've got Ben Arfa if you want skills. But Navas sort of provides both of those, I'd say. So I would expect to see Navas in a lot of squads next year, guys. So stay tuned for that sweatbox of a squad. Although FIFA every year say that pace isn't going to be as much of a factor and they're working against pace, I'd be very, very surprised if it didn't turn out that pace was still a huge deal, and therefore everyone goes and gets Jesus Navas from the Man City. So here is the game board, guys. You can see what I'm saying about the amounts. We open box 17 and we get 20k in this box. So we've still got that 50k amount. And yeah, so it's not the end of the world. Hopefully we can hold on and see if that is in our box at the end. With the 20k, we pick up Marcelo, the Real Madrid Brazilian left back. We had in form at left back, but if you look at the stats, guys, the stats don't lie. Just because his border is black doesn't mean he's going to be better than a guy who's higher rated. Marcelo's much higher rated than Sandro was, so you know that is an obvious change in that position. Marcelo's a really good left back in this game. We get up against this silver team. We seem to be playing a lot of silver teams at the moment. I don't know if that's something I'm doing wrong. Is that because I've got quite a dirty bench? You know, because I obviously the subs bench isn't an important factor of Deal or No Deal RTG. So I don't know if I'm playing silver teams all of a sudden because, you know, because I'm playing, like, I don't know, because I haven't got a super high rated squad because of my bench. Perhaps that's why I'm getting drawn up against silvers. I don't know, but what I would say is I hate playing against silvers with a gold team on FIFA. Something about it just doesn't seem to work very good. Doesn't feel very good. Your gold team seems to not play as well as the silver team. It makes the silver team seem ace. So that's my excuse for losing that match. The first goal in that game was so annoying. It went through the legs of two defenders. I completely read the fake shot. But what can you do, guys? C'est la vie. This is life. So we get the offer from the banker, guys. 7,500 coins. Deal or no deal? Thanks for watching.